Hey guys, my name is Amanda Brooks, and I am the Virtual Instructional Specialist for Social Studies with Atlanta Virtual Academy. Today, I would like to share with you one of my favorite tools that I like to use, which is Screencastify. So, what is Screencastify? Screencastify is a really user friendly screen recording tool. With Screencastify, it is a Chrome extension, and what makes that a really cool thing is that all the videos that I've made, the screen recording videos that I've made, are easily stored right there in my Drive folders, which makes it really easy to share, upload into Google Classroom, and share with students. So I'm going to share with you some of the greatest features that I really appreciate about Screencastify and what makes it a really user-friendly tool. So let's get right into it. All right, so you can Screencastify. The icon right here is located right there in the banner of your the Chrome extension right here. And when you click on the little hamburger, you can get access to all of your videos, some quick access to the different options. So I usually just go straight to my videos when I want to review the ones that I've made. When it's time to record, you simply click on here and then hit record, and it's going to give you some options. And once you set it up, you can have the option to record just a tab, or you can record the entire window. Most of you may be familiar with different screen recording options, and so you know what that's like. And when you're recording, you can record yourself, your own. As you're speaking, you can have yourself as a thumbnail in the recording, and you can also have it just your voice, just kind of a voiceover in the recording, which I really like having both of those options. And so when I'm using it as a virtual instructor, I really like to use those recordings, because oftentimes when my students have questions, maybe about navigation, they're going through their course and they don't understand something, I can give them a quick tutorial about how to navigate. Or if they have a question over a concept that's not for them clearly covered in a way, I can kind of give some remediation using Screencastify. One of the greatest assets I think about Screencastify isn't just the screen recording part, because I think there are lots of great screen recording options out there, but it also, what I like about it are the metrics that you get when you're using Screencastify. For example, once you share your videos, it allows you to see who has seen it. You can allow your students to have to log in, so you can have a name associated with who's seen it. Or if you just want to know the number of students, if you're sharing it with students, then you can just have them use a nickname or not a name at all if you're just trying to make sure that a certain number of people are using it. I don't just use it with my students. Sometimes when I'm sending parents communications and I want to have some really clear instructions or really provide clear information, I'll also send it to my parents, because you're just able to send them a link. And so something else that's great about Screencastify is that when you have the version that allows you to edit, when you open those videos and edit, you can do a lot of great things with those videos. So like if you have some sensitive information in those videos, like a student name or some things that you want to make sure that are not shareable, you can make sure those things are covered. You can blur student names. There are a lot of great editing features that you can find in Screencastify that are great. Something else, and all of these things are, you can crop, you can zoom, you can blur, you can change you can do all those things. It's just great editing features in Screencastify. And then once you're finished, you have both the original and the edited version of your video, which is also a great feature. And again, you can get to see, once you've shared your video, you get to see all those great metrics. And look at how you can share. You can share via email, you can share using a QR code, you can upload straight to Google Classroom, and you have a whole host of other sharing options. One of the ways in my particular setting I like that I can even share using HTML code. I can get that code right there in right here in Screencastify, and I can upload that right into the text that I'm using. So there's lots of great sharing options. I just feel like it's a really robust tool that I can use with my students when I'm wanting to have really clear instructions or tutorials or something that I want to share with my students. So Screencastify has been a great tool for me, and I hope you find it useful as well.